Well, one of the first things we did was made 2 single beds from the instead of the double bed. We made these cushions at the right height. We made them in 3 so they was easy to put in and use, and you can see that it's only just long enough for 2 people to sleep there. I'm a bit tight. You always sleep on your side anyway.
So there's usually a gap at the top of the fridge, and that lets a lot of draft in from the outside vents. So what I've done, just so you can see, if you can see it a bit, so you can see it looks quite neat. What I've done is I bought some of this off eBay, and you can see it's just a sponge. It's a 12mm sponge. And all I've done is I've just pushed it in, and it stays in, and it fills the gap. I mean, you can't even tell it's there, and it stops them bloody drafts. Another addition is I've moved the magazine rack to the bottom and screwed it on at the bottom, and then I've moved this one of the table tops, took the round hole centre off, and then this has made a massive difference for us. So that goes on there, and there. It then becomes an L-shaped kitchen, as you can see. But that is valuable. That is valuable space, and also you can still open the fridge underneath with no problems. In there I have my fire blanket and some carrier bags, and that's my water carrier that I've got at the moment. But and then again, to take it off, it just rests on them, and then this bit there just stops it from moving when it goes against this side. And then to put it away, it's just in the slot. Turn that, and then that's another thing out of the way. These are good as well. These are roll-up water containers, and I use them for our kettle. So that's the small one. You get 2 in a packet, that one and that one. I use one for filling the van on site, and I use this one for our kettle. Normally we would put it on the shelf there, and like that, and we would just use that as and when we need it. So that's just another addition that we have got. The shower head, people have asked me about this. As you can see, this is the shower unit, and it has a press button on, and what we do, we set the temperature on here, and when we're in the shower we just press the button and it comes out at the right temperature. And that has been fantastic, because it saves an awful lot of water, and you're not messing about with the temperature changing hot and cold. Once you've set it down there and turned that on, it stays the same. So that's a massive water saving device, and we have showers in there all the time. In the wardrobe, an addition that I have done in here is I've built a couple of shelves, and on the top shelf, which is there, those are the 2 deck chairs for outside. They just fit in there nicely. The one below it is our table for outside, our fold-up table, another small item that goes in there. We have our fold-up washing bowl, collapsible washing bowl, and we have our Crocs in there, so they fit nice and neat in there, and we can still hang things up if we need to. We've got our winter coats in there at the moment, and that's where the table is stored, the swivel table. Another item we've included is we've took the TV out now because it was 20-year-old and it didn't go up the volume and it didn't go down the volume, and the turn channels over, so we had to use the Fire Stick. So what I've done here, I've actually used an old iPad cover, and I've cut it up and I've velcroed it onto the bracket, and I just clip my iPad in there, and again, what a massive difference, I just click it in when I need it, and we both watch TV, and it's big enough, it's a 13-inch iPad, and we get everything that we need on there. Another thing is the floor. We took out the centre table holders, the silver discs. We left that one in because that's the original carpet at the front, and I've fitted carpet tiles. Now, carpet tiles for a full box works out 30 quid off eBay. I've not stuck them down, I've just cut them and placed them down, and I've put some double-sided tape on the underneath of them so it keeps the joints together. But they're so easy to clean, hoover, they flat pile so that they don't look worn, and we find they're absolutely brilliant. And you only use probably about a third of the box to do the job, so you've got plenty left over for spares. Another 2 items. First of all is when I'm loading up the water, take that one out. I've now got this one where you plug it in and then you connect the hose pipe to it, and you can let it fill up on its own. So I think I've had that on me one of my other motorhomes, and it works really well, so it's a lot easier. It saves you standing there with the hose pipe. Now, another item, I know it's only a simple thing, but this is an orange bottle, plastic. It's quite firm actually, and what I've done with this, if I can just take this out, that you take the top off there, if I can show you, yeah, so you can take the top off, and that goes in there, and I just fill the water in the top of that. It's a cheap way of putting the water in, really. I mean, I do need something a bit better, but it'll do for now. Yeah, it's just a cheap way without spilling it. I used to get it all downside of van. Another little thing is I've got an outside table here. This here is just a doorstop. It's springy, but that holds the table in. So if I want to take that out, so that's like a table that we have outside, dead handy. It just tucks away in there, doesn't interfere with anything. Also, when we're away, we have a dryer that hooks on the windows, and we can dry our towels and other things. And I've also got a magazine rack up there, and also the turner for the awning. So that's the handle for the awning that's just clipped on, and none of them interfere with the doors. So that's it for the adjustments so far. I hope it gives you a few ideas, but it's made our life a lot easier. So these are just a few that we've done. I'm sure we'll do some more. So anyway, bye for now.